Hi everyone, and thanks for watching. This is Steven at iFoundAgent again. Wanted to show you how to use the campaign builder with a mobile device. So I'm actually using my mobile device, and although you can't see my fingers, you can see what's happening on my phone as I kind of click through. Unfortunately, you can't see where I'm touching, but I think as we go along, I'll just try to be as narrative as I can here. So the campaign builder, I actually just recorded another video where I show you how to add the campaign builder to your home screen. So if I just go home, you can see I can just open up my campaign builder directly from my home screen. So this is really going to help out is if you're sitting in an open house or just on the fly and somebody says, "Hey, you're a realtor, awesome. I'm looking. Oh, where are you looking at? Okay, you know what? Hold that thought. Let me just put you right into my system and I'll start sending you listings today." So I can go here and click on my little shortcut. Again, you're going to want to watch that video. It's in our knowledge base showing you how to add the campaign builder to your home screen. Okay, so go into the campaign builder, and then of course if this is a new contact, you can click this add new contact button right here. So I'm going to just tap that on my phone. I get a quick message here, so I don't have to add everything. I can just go ahead and start typing whatever applies. So I can just say first name, um, you know, mobile, last name, test. I'm getting real creative here, as you can tell. Um, so I'm just going to put an email address as mobiletest@test.com. Again, very creative. I don't need to add anything else, but I could on the fly if I wanted to. So otherwise, I'm just going to hit save and close once I'm done there. All right, so my contact's in there. All right, so if I needed to draw a polygon, if I just hover over this map, all I'm doing is just dragging and swiping my phone here, and it tells me, I can use two fingers to move the map. So I can still use, let me just get rid of that thing. I can still use my polygon map if I wanted to. So if I wanted to zoom in, I'm just doing a pinch and zoom right now. Um, so that works. Or if I use two fingers, now I'm using two fingers and I'm panning the map. So it's pretty cool what you can do. You can do this all from your phone if you want to. If I tap the polygon button, um, I can, I'm just tapping the map now and you can see different things are happening. I just tap the original point on here to close my polygon. I can change the color just by tapping these colors down here, and that's helpful if I have multiple polygons on my list. Just like using the campaign builder normally, down here it says selected criteria, and this tells you everything that you're using, or every filter that you're using. So my polygon is down here, and it's color coordinated. So if I had more than one, you'd perhaps see different colors if I did color them. I don't need this, so I'm going to go ahead and just tap on that little X, and it removes it. So if I wanted to do a search, in a city, let's just say Chandler, and I want the price range. Oh, somebody that I just met at an open house is looking for a home in Chandler between 300, 1, 2, 3, and let's say 400. And okay, and then they need a minimum of 3 bathrooms. And I'm going to go over to additional criteria. I have other fields here I can use. So listing status, I want to make sure I'm only pulling active homes for this person. Subdivision, they're actually looking in the Ocotillo community. Boom. So once I've done that, you can see my criteria is just kind of piling up here, um, saving as I go. So that's cool. I can just tap this blue view search results button to make sure that I'm getting the right listings. It shows me 3 homes. That's perfect. This is exactly what this person is looking for. Since I don't need these results, I'm going to click on this little tiny arrow right here that just kind of rolls it back up. Don't need to see that. Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead and make a title. When I send this search to this person, they're going to get a link, and I need to name that page and name that campaign. So, what should we know it as, right? So this is going to be mobile, because remember that was their first name. Mobile here, I guess that's confusing. Name here is your Chandler home search. 300K to 400K. You know, whatever you want to do there. And then if I want to create a blog post with this search, I can. I can just tap that little button, and I can say homes for sale in Ocotillo between 300K and 400K with 3 bathrooms or more. This is probably not my best work as far as titles go, and I usually like to do capitals, but since I'm using my phone, I guess I'm getting a little lazier with it, but either way, it's still going to work the same. Sharing with Buffer, that's good. We would just leave that checked. If you're not aware, your site can automatically syndicate any blog posts over to social media, and you do that with a third party called Buffer. That's what we're using. So I'm going to want to send this to this person. You know, this was a new buyer that just came to an open house, and they're pretty hot to trot. They're ready to go. You know, I've confirmed that they're pre-qualified, and so I'm gonna want to send this search to them like every 3 days, because they're really they're looking very frequently. They're ready to buy now. You have all kinds of different options here, so you can choose, you know, once a day, even twice a day, every 3 days, twice a week, all kinds of different options, just depending on their interest level and what would be relevant to them. What time, as in like what time of day? Yeah, I want the first one to go now, or you can choose a time of day where you want the next one to go. Send a start date. Get a little date picker that works just fine here. We're still in November, so I'm going to choose November 28th. End date, I don't even have to put one. The system will just put in a date very far in the future if I leave that blank. There's some branding options. This system can use different types of email templates. So for like a different header, a different signature, footer. So I'm going to actually go in here and just choose my signature, Stevens, right here, that I created for myself. And then this is Dale's site, but since I'm sending this email, I want to change this over to my name. Perfect. And then I want to use my email address, support@ifoundagent.com. Notification type, really important, guys. Remember to use market update anytime you're doing some sort of search. So market update, and then campaign template, I'll do buyer search template. So after I do that, it loads in contact first name. Here is the home search you wanted. And then it just kind of repeats that down here. My spacing's a little funny, so I'm just going to enter there, enter here to give it a little more spacing. And if I wanted to edit this on the fly, I can edit this message on the fly. So, alright, so then once that's all done, actually, you know what, let me change this. Nope, that's going to be good. Alright, so once I'm all done here, I would just hit Save Campaign. Boom, now I get a little confirmation email was sent successfully, so awesome. So again, this is really easy to do, all from your mobile phone. As you can see, that really only takes a couple of minutes to do. So if you wanted to go and check on this person, maybe you're asking yourself, hey, did that person ever get it? Did the email send? You could go over to, so I just went way back up to my menu, and I clicked this little hamburger menu up here. I can go to the CRM area to contacts, and I could look up my person here. I just added them. They're in their mobile test. Oh, here they are. So I can, you get a quick preview if you hit this down arrow now. It tells you what their contact, some of their basic contact information here, most recent activities. It said that there was an email sent and it saved a search for them. Let me dive in here and click Edit to see this a little closer. So there's that update button is kind of like a save button. Status, I can add different statuses or tag them, this contact, different ways. Here's the contact information, so if I needed to update anything, maybe their email address, I could do so. You know, all the contact things I can. There's a notes area I can add. I can probably put in here met at an open house today. So then if I hit save note, boom, I get a saved note here. Activity log, so this is really cool. This is going to tell you everything that's been happening with this contact. The first thing that happened was down below at the bottom right here. It goes from newest to oldest. These happen almost at the same time, so the same minute, but there's a difference in seconds that you don't see. But the search was saved. Name your so it saved the search on their behalf, and it sent them an email. And then down here, if you keep going, it shows you the email campaign. So there's the email campaign going out. And if you needed to edit the details of the campaign, you can do so. I'm just going to actually, hold on a second, I just forgot that this thing was in the way. So down here it says edit details. You can click on this and you can edit the details of the campaign, change the message. Cancel campaign just actually cancels the email sending part of this search, and then delete would delete the campaign and the search entirely for this person. And then as they go through, and once they click the link to the search that you just sent them, you're going to see an activity show up in the activity log. My phone is actually freezing on me. It doesn't like me sharing my screen so much. You'll see an email click here, and then you'll also start to see activity under any of these three columns. At the least, you'll see them under all views. So, all right, guys. Well, that was just kind of a quick run through as to how to use the campaign builder from your mobile device. As you can see, it's really easy to do. Don't have to be a whiz on this stuff. You just got to get in there and get your hands dirty. So if you have more questions, check out our knowledge base, ifoundagent.com/knowledge base, or email me, support@ifoundagent.com. All right, well, thanks for watching.